A very good morning, my dear students. Let's continue. In the last class, I have introduced a topic called torque, and we are doing some more numericals related to the torque, which will build up your confidence and concept. This is the numerical here. There is a uniform rod. From A to D, there is a uniform rod. On the rod, several forces are acting in different directions. Several forces are acting in different directions. Due to all the forces, the rod will rotate about this point that they have given. About this point, the rod can rotate due to this force, this force, this force, this force. There is some net force will act on it. Due to that, the rod will rotate. We are talking about the rotational motion. Andre, force you should not say. You should say a torque is a force which can produce a rotational effect. That's it. Okay. About this point A, due to all these forces, so there is a rotational effect is produced in the rod. What is the net torque about the point A? We are going to find out. Listen to me carefully. You have to solve what is the net torque about the point B. What is the net torque about the point C? What is the net torque about the point D? About point A, I am going to tell you. About point B, C and D, you have to do it. So then only your confidence and concept will build up. Then the complete torque concept you will understand it. Listen carefully. About the point A, and this is the axis of rotation anta meaning. After finishing this question, when you are solving the net torque about this point B, means B is the axis of rotation. Net torque about point C, and C is the axis of rotation. What is meant by axis of rotation? About this axis, so the rod will rotate. That's the meaning. And about point D, we are finding the torque, andre. The D is the axis of rotation. About this point D, this rod will rotate. Right? Find the net torque about point A. Get ready for that. So torque due to this 10 Newton, torque due to this 20 root 2 Newton, torque due to 10 Newton and torque due to 15 Newtons. Whatever may be, the formula is what? So do you remember the formula? So let me write the formula here. So the torque is equal to, most of the cases what we do here is a force into a perpendicular distance, my dear students. Or the torque, we can also write a distance into a perpendicular force. Both are same. Torque is equal to R into F sin theta, or torque is equal to F into R sin theta. So both the cases we have discussed. So torque is equal to R into F sin theta. F sin theta is the perpendicular force. And the same torque can also be written as F into R sin theta. Force into perpendicular distance or distance into perpendicular force. The last class now discussed Madidvi. Right? Now, look at the interesting thing. So by using these formulas, we are going to find it. So at point A, the torque, carefully see. Torque at point A, we are not going the net one. Individual torques due to this force, due to this force, due to this force, due to this force. Torque at point A due to this force. So force into perpendicular distance from the axis of rotation. Look at here. The force into perpendicular distance or distance into perpendicular force. Always that is from the axis of rotation. The point, the force is acting on the axis of rotation. The last class we discussed. In case of our door example, we have just applied the force on the hinge of the door. So this is what the case we have discussed. This door uncovered, this hinge about this axis of rotation the door is rotating and this is the handle. Illi handle ide. So I can apply some force on the handle so that it rotates smoothly. But if I apply a force here exactly on this axis of rotation, I am applying force. How much force we apply that axis of rotation? On the axis of rotation, the door can never be rotated. So the same thing goes here. We are applying a force on any direction at any angle on the axis of rotation. This will not produce any turning effect because there is no perpendicular distance from the force. For example, E force tagolri 15 Newton. E 15 Newton, it's a perpendicular one from this axis of rotation. Look at here. Axis of rotation illide at a distance 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter. Andre at a distance 3 meter, this force is acting. So R value is how much? 3 meter. But here for this 10 newtons, is there any R value? No. Right? The force is acting exactly on the axis of rotation. Agagi, there is no perpendicular distance. So I can say it's 0. So now 0 Newton meter. SI unit of the torque, Newton meter. Look at here. Force, Newton. Perpendicular distance, meter, Newton meter. Right. So that's a torque at point A. And at point B, let's find the torque. At point B, let's find the torque. At point B, the perpendicular distance is 1 meter, but the force is not perpendicular to that distance. Distance is 1 meter from the axis of rotation. We need a perpendicular to that distance force. This is distance 1 meter. Perpendicular to this distance is the force. ಇದೆಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ 20 root 2 can be resolved into two components. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು 20 root 2 can be resolved into two components. ಇದು sin component cos component ಆಗುತ್ತೆ at an angle 45 degrees ತಾನೆ. And what is this? ಇದು 20 root 2 into sin 45 degrees component ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ 20 root 2 Newton, we need a perpendicular component for this distance. Because torque andrenu? Force into perpendicular distance or distance into perpendicular force. At this point, torque, if you want, distance is there. From the axis of rotation, distance is there. 1 meter. 1 meter. But force? 20 root 2 alla. Perpendicular to this distance, ಯಾವ force ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆ force ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದು? 20 root 2 sin 45, right? So I'm writing the same. 20 root 2 into sin 45 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by root 2. So now it's a 20 Newton meter. It's 20 Newton meter. Let's talk about the direction also. ಈ torque direction ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? And last class, most of the time we have spent to identify the direction of the torque. Most of the class. So now also the same. So tau is equal to R bar cross F bar. So the direction of the torque you can find by using this. Tau bar is equal to R bar cross F bar. So this is R bar A to B. Notice this is R bar. F bar. Look at here. So this is F, right? So R bar cross F bar. So I should stretch my right hand fingers in the direction of R bar and curl it towards F bar. Look at here, R bar cross F bar. See, the thumb is pointing out of the plane. When the thumb is pointing out of the plane, the torque is positive. Did you remember that? When the thumb is pointing out of the plane, the torque is positive. So that's a plus 20 Newton meter. Torque at point C, let's find, my dear students. Torque at point C. Distance is there, 2 meter from the axis of rotation. All right, 2 into. For this distance, this is not the force we need. We need a perpendicular force. According to the formula, torque is equal to distance into perpendicular force. For that distance, perpendicular force. Or force into for that force perpendicular distance. So namge distance siktu 2 meter anta. So for this distance perpendicular force idagutte. So what is this? Idu 10 Newton. E 10 Newton, if you resolve into two components, idu 10 cos 37 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And this will be 10 sin 37 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 10 sin 37. See, we have started a numerical which is of the advanced level, my dear students. ಈ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ then any question related to the torque you will understand. Most of the concepts is included here. 2 into what is the perpendicular force? 10 into sin 37. I understand still some students will have the confusion in it. Do not expect a question from sin 30, cos 30, tan 30, sin 45, cos 45, tan 45 illa. Sometimes the question will be asked like this. Right? Based on 37 degree, the question can be asked, and let's see that. So many times we have discussed into 37 degrees. It's 3, 4, or 5. So what is the sin 37 here? What is sin 37? Idu 37 andre idu 53. Sometimes the angles this 53 also can be asked. Sin 53, cos 53, tan 53, like that also question can be asked. So 37 degrees triangle is here. This is the standard triangle. Standard values are available here. So now sin 37. What is sin 37? Opposite side by hypotenuse. So it's 3 by 5. It's a 5 twos. 2 twos. 4. 4 threes are 12. So now it is 12 Newton meter. So what about the direction? That is also important, done. What is the direction here? R bar cross F bar. Where is R bar? So this is R bar from here to here. R bar cross F bar. Again R bar cross F bar. R bar in the direction of position vector from axis of rotation, and we need to curl it towards F bar. F bar ikkade ide. R bar cross F bar. So it is out of the plane. The torque is out of the plane. It's a positive again. Now the last, torque at a point D, which is equal to force 15 into perpendicular distance. Yes, if 15 newtons and this distance is perpendicular from axis of rotation. 1, 1, 1. Distance is 3 meters and the force is 15 newtons. Both are perpendicular. No need to resolve this vector once again. It's a 15. Right? 15 into 3. It's a 45 Newton meter, my dear students. Positive or negative? That is very important. And tell me just pause the video and tell me the direction for this torque. Direction for this torque at point D due to this 15 Newton force. It's a positive or negative? Pause the video and tell me the answer right now, immediately. Torque is positive or negative? R bar cross F bar concept use Madri and identify the direction. So the thumb is pointing into the plane or out of the plane. Identify Madri. Make it fast. Make it fast. Write it in WhatsApp. Pause the video and write it in WhatsApp. So this is R bar now, and we need to curl our fingers towards F bar. So the thumb is pointing into the plane, and we can say it's a negative. So the net torque ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಮ್ಮ? Net torque is equal to, it's a 0 plus 20 plus 12 minus 45, right? So net torque about a point A is equal to 32 minus 45, which is a minus 13 Newton per meter. Sometimes a question can also be asked, what is the final rotation of this rod about the point A, clockwise or anti-clockwise? Like that the question will be asked. Along with this, what is the net rotation of this rod? This is the complete one rod, right? I told you from A to D there is a rod. Due to this force, this force, this force and this force, there is a net rotation is possible. What is that net rotation? So the net rotation will be, as the torque we have got negative, andre, so the thumb is pointing into the plane. When the thumb is pointing into the plane, when there is a clockwise rotation. When there is a clockwise rotation. So this is what I am also writing. It's a clockwise rotation about this axis of rotation takes place. Alright. A lot of practice is required and you must practice the previous concept, then your confidence will build up, right? So, ninne concept you practice madlilla andre, there will not be any use. Okay, there will not be any use. Now the homework you know. Homework you know. Right? So after finishing our class, immediately you take up as a challenge and start doing it. What is that? Net torque at point B you find out. Net torque at point C you find out. Net torque at point D you find out. Right? Separately. This is one case, and second case, third case, fourth case. And really I'm speaking, I don't know the answers. I don't know the answers. Right? So because concept name gottidre, you can do it in any case. This is what the maximum concepts are involved in the torque. And one more way how the questions can be asked in the torque, and have a look at this. Find the net torque about the centroid, my dear students, about the centroid. So this is what an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. So we need to find the net torque, and see, the concept is not the net torque. This question enandre, this is an equilateral triangle is given and this is the centroid. Question is, if the net torque is 0, andre system is in rotational equilibrium. Yes or no? Yes. Net torque is 0, system is in rotational equilibrium. Net force is 0, the system is in translational equilibrium, my dear students. If the system is in rotational equilibrium about the centroid, okay? Now, what is the relation among forces? There are three forces, F1, F2, F3. What's the relation among those forces? That's a question. Simple. So for that, about this is the axis of rotation ಈಗ. This force F1. So what is the perpendicular distance to this force? This one. If the equilateral triangle, each side L andre, from the centroid to this force, perpendicular line will have L by 2 root 3. And in the same way, this is the force F2 from the centroid and from axis of rotation. So there is a perpendicular distance. So this is also L by 2 root 3. And this is the force F3. Look at here. This is F3. From the centroid there is a perpendicular distance which is also L by 2 root 3. Have a look at it. Sir, how this L by 2 root 3? How this L by 2 root 3? This may be the question in your mind. So you should be strong enough in the basic mathematics, my dear children. So you should remember these values, and you need not to solve once again this L by 2 root 3. From 8th or 9th standard, you keep on solving this. From the centroid, if I draw a perpendicular line on any base, so any side of the triangle, it will be L by 2 root 3. And how? And see this. So you know this one. Pythagoras theorem only. Or you can also use the angles. So this is 60 degrees, andre idu 30 degrees. Idu 30 degree, and this you need, and idu L by 2. Okay. So if you use the concept of tan 30 is equal to E value x by L by 2. And you will find this x. Okay. Now, so the point is that, So the net torque is 0. So torque due to the first force F1 into force into perpendicular distance, it's a L by 2 root 3. And in the same way, torque due to second force F2 into L by 2 root 3. Same. Second force hingide and the perpendicular distance. So torque andre enu ma? Force into perpendicular distance tane. So it's a force, it is perpendicular distance. It's a second force, it is a perpendicular distance. And a torque due to the third force into perpendicular distance L by 2 root 3. So relationship net torque is 0. This is equal to 0. And relationship will be F1 plus F2 plus F3 is equal to 0. Ataralla. Direction we have not mentioned here. R bar cross F bar. So this is F1 and idu R bar. Understand, R bar is always from the axis of rotation. First you should start with R bar cross F bar, not F bar cross R bar. Okay? So torque andre R bar cross F bar. So I'm writing it once again here. So tau bar is equal to R bar cross F bar. Nenpettukoli, R bar cross F bar. Okay. Idu R bar. Along the R bar we should stretch our fingers and keep. See, this is R bar. And F bar ee kade ide. Nodri. R bar cross F bar. R bar cross F bar. Istu detail agi nimge elli sigalla. Still, if you are having a confusion andre ಜಾಸ್ತಿ practice ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. With our support, all our support will be there with you. So this is R bar, this is F bar. R bar, F bar, R bar, F bar. Out of the plane, the torque is positive. Idu hange. From the axis of rotation, idu R bar, idu F bar. R bar F2, R bar F2 bar, R bar F2 bar. Out of the plane, the torque is out of the plane. That's also positive. Now the point you see, where is F3 bar? Look at here, this is F3 bar direction. Idu R bar direction. So this is R bar and F3 bar. Look at here, R bar and F3 bar. So the torque is into the plane. So into the plane andre it's negative. Okay. So now all these three together, the net torque at the centroid is equal to this one, F1 L by 2 root 3 plus F2 L by 2 root 3 minus F3 L by 2 root 3 is equal to 0. So what can I write here? L by 2 root 3 if I take common, right, everywhere. So F1 plus F2 minus F3 is equal to 0 agate. So finally, so this will be going there, that becomes 0, and F1 plus F2 is equal to F3. And the simple numericals, the formula based numericals we are not studying here. We are studying the very, very important, the conceptual kind of questions, my dear student, the conceptual kind of questions, right? So simply to pass the time, we are not making the videos and you are not watching. So it must give some productive output after the class, right? So that's the reason this kind of questions I have selected and teaching. Understand? So now just revise these two questions and we'll be moving into the next topic called angular momentum. And before going to the angular momentum, and one more question related to equilibrium. All right? So all right students, and based on equilibrium concept, and let's have a look at one more question here. For equilibrium of the system, the value of mass m should be, the value of mass m should be, the small m should be, they have given the system is in equilibrium about this axis of rotation. This is called the fulcrum. About this axis of rotation, you might have seen in the playground seesaw. The children will play seesaw. It is similar to that structure. System is in equilibrium andre both translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium. They have not mentioned anything. Okay, equilibrium andre both translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium. About translational equilibrium, so there is no movement of upwards and downwards. That is fixed because net force acting on it is zero. And rotational equilibrium, it will not rotate about this axis of rotation. It will not rotate anta. Ikade or ikade. It will not rotate. So let us take the rotational equilibrium concept. Net torque is equal to zero. Net torque about this axis of rotation, let me say it's a point O. About the point O, net torque is zero. Here, so there is a force 120 Newton is acting like this. Here the force mg is acting like this. Here the force 30 newtons is acting like this, my dear students. So now you know how to solve this. Finding the torque due to 120 newtons about this axis of rotation. 120 force kottidru and this distance also there, perpendicular distance from axis of rotation L. And torque due to this mg, that's also given. Mg is here, force, perpendicular distance from axis of rotation is how much? L by 2. And this force we know, it's a 30 newtons. And the perpendicular distance for this force from axis of rotation, illinda illige, it's L by 2 plus L, 3L by 2. Okay. Tau 1, 100 from 120 newtons. 120 force into perpendicular distance, it's L. Positive or negative? That's important. Positive or negative? That is important. So, this is R bar, cross F bar. And the torque is out of the plane. Out of the plane, andre, it's a positive. Yeah? And torque in the second case. Second case, idu. Force mg and the perpendicular distance is L by 2. So this is R bar, this is mg. R bar cross F bar. So torque is into the plane. Into the plane andre negative. Third case torque 30 newtons into perpendicular distance. It's L by 2 plus L. Andre 3L by 2. And here. So, this is R bar. From here to here, 3L by 2 is R bar, cross F bar. So, the torque is into the plane and this is also negative here. Alright. Now, so net torque. So, altogether, net torque is 0 as the body is in equilibrium is given, system is in equilibrium is given, and this one. 120L minus idu m into g into L andre 10m, g andre 10. So 10m L by 2 and this is minus 90L by 2 is equal to 0. Alright. So L you can take common. So L if you take common, it's 120 minus 5m, look at here, 120 minus 5m, this is 2 5m, and here also L is taken common, it's minus 45 is equal to 0 agate. And 120 minus 45, it's 75 agate, minus 5m is equal to 0, and m is equal to, it will be 15 kilogram. If this mass value is 15 kilogram, so then only the system will be in rotational equilibrium, otherwise not. Then only the system is in rotational equilibrium, otherwise it's not. So, these questions also they can ask. This is the exact NEET level, my dear students, exact NEET level question. Right? Now, so there is a concept called angular momentum. Denoted with the symbol L bar, which is equal to R bar cross P bar. R bar cross P bar. Have a look at this. From this, L is equal to R into P into sine theta. Magnitude if I write. For example, theta is 90 degrees. How? Look at here. This is what the circular path. A particle is moving in a circular path. You know, this is R bar and this is called a P bar and this is the same direction of V bar also. In a circular path, velocity, if you want, you should draw the tangent. Linear momentum is mass into velocity. Your linear momentum will be in the same direction of V bar. Okay. ಈ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ theta 90 degrees ತಾನೆ, the angle between R and P. This is R and this is P. The angle is 90. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ it will be R into P ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. What is the P? mv, right? Linear momentum is what? Magnitude if we talk. Linear momentum is mass into velocity. So finally, linear angular momentum is equal to m into v into r. Very, 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 very important expression. L is equal to mvr. L is equal to mvr. Okay, magnitude. Now, one more point here. Observe carefully. dl bar by dt. Differentiation, I am writing this one. Idu differentiate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, observe here. d by dt of r bar cross p bar. It is in the form of d by dt of uv. d by dt of uv. I'm writing here. So d by dt of u into v andre u into dv by dt plus v into du by dt. So I hope you remember this formula. ಈಗ ಇದು ನೆನಪಿದ್ರೆ, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ, it's so simple now. So dl bar by dt is equal to ಇಲ್ಲಿ r bar cross dp bar by dt plus ಈಗ p bar will come out, p bar cross dr bar by dt. Then dl bar by dt is equal to r bar cross dp bar by dt, rate of change of linear momentum. So that's called f bar, force, plus p bar cross dr bar by dt, that's a velocity bar. P bar cross v bar. Carefully see, here I am writing here. P bar cross v bar andre pv sine. What is the angle between p bar and v bar? Look at here. P bar is in this direction, v bar also in the same direction. So the angle is 0 degrees tane. So andre the total expression will become 0. P bar cross v bar will become 0. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ, so directly we can write this one, dl bar by dt is equal to r bar cross f bar. And finally, dl bar by dt is equal to tau bar tane. Very important here, very important. What's the relation between angular momentum and the torque? dl bar by dt is tau bar. That's the relation between angular momentum and the torque. dl bar by dt, remember carefully, dl bar by dt. For example, if tau external torque is 0, ಇದು 0 ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ L constant ಆಗಬೇಕು, yes or no? If I write a d by dx of 100, that is 0, right? Why 0? Because ಇಲ್ಲಿ constant, we cannot do any differentiation with a constant. So that's the reason ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಇದು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ L bar ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, L bar is constant when external torque is 0, ಈ L bar is constant. All right? So the angular momentum is constant. Remember. And anyway, after few classes we will be learning about law of conservation of angular momentum also. What is that? Law of conservation of angular momentum also. And this is what the angular momentum concept is. related with Kepler's laws. dA by dt is equal to L by 2m. dA by dt is equal to L by 2m or L bar by 2m, and L bar can also be written as 2m into dA by dt. So from Kepler's law of areas, Kepler's second law of planetary motion, law of areas, ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಾನೆಟ್, dA by dt, aerial velocity of a planet, and angular momentum is related like this. This is also an important expression, right, which is additional topic actually. So like this, the concept of the torque and angular momentum will be discussed, and the few basic concepts, basic numerical related to the angular momentum will discuss. And before moving to that, and you can see here, L is equal to mvr, m andre kilogram, and velocity is meter per second, and r is meter, andre meter square. Look at the SI unit of this angular momentum. What is SI unit of angular momentum? kg meter square per second. kg meter square per second is the SI unit of angular momentum. Yeah, right? And we'll solve one or two basic numericals related to angular momentum right now. So look at the basic numerical related to angular momentum, and there's a mass 300 kg is given. A circular path radius is given is small r, and the particle is moving with a constant speed 60 meter per second. Find the angular momentum. mvr, angular momentum is equal to mvr, 300 into 60 into 100. Angular momentum is equal to 3 into 6, it's 18, into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 raised to 5. And angular momentum SI unit enuma? Nodri. kg meter square per second. kg meter square per second. I think you're understanding everything. Given torque is 10 Newton meter when angular momentum is 2 kg meter square per second. Now, what is the angular momentum after 4 seconds? Torque is given, the change in angular momentum they are talking about. So the torque is equal to dl by dt, and this dl I can write L2 minus L1 by dt, and torque is 10, L2 we need to find, minus L1 is given as 2 divided by dt andre after 4 seconds, right? And it is 40 is equal to L2 minus 2, and it is 42 kg meter square per second is equal to L2. Okay, after 4 seconds the angular momentum is 42 kg meter square per second agutte. Alright, so this is the formula, is very important. In future also it helps us. Right? Alright, okay, all the very best, and do the first question as the homework as early as possible after finishing the class. Okay, fine. I'll send you some questions, and those questions also you can try and send me the solutions by evening. Alright, bye bye, signing off, all the best.